The upcoming temporary enshrinement of a sacred Buddha relic at Sanam Luang ceremonial ground will be another key activity, celebrating His Majesty the King's 72nd birthday anniversary this year. The relic, known as the Sacred Tooth Relic, will be transported from Beijing, China, for temporary enshrinement in Bangkok, Thailand.
The Thai and Chinese governments together agreed to hold a ceremony to transport the Sacred Buddha Relic from Linguang Temple in Beijing, China. The temporary enshrinement at Sanam Luang in Bangkok will allow people in Thailand to venerate the relic, in addition to honoring His Majesty the King. On the occasion of his 6th cycle birthday on July 28th this year, the activity is also being organized to mark the 50th year of diplomatic relations between Thailand and the People's Republic of China in 2025. Chusak Sirinin, minister attached to the Prime Minister's office, will travel to China to oversee the transportation of the Sacred Buddha Relic. The relic will arrive in Thailand on December 4th at the Royal Thai Air Force's airport in Don Mueang, and will then be transported to Sanam Luang via a grand procession. This procession will comprise 24 segments and involve about 2,700 participants from many sectors of Thai society. The Prime Minister will receive the Sacred Buddha Relic at Sanam Luang, after which the relic will be ceremonially moved onto and enshrined in a specially constructed pavilion. The enshrinement procession is scheduled to take place at 5 p.m. on December 4th. The pavilion is being constructed by the Fine Arts Department, and its completion is expected by the end of this month. Public veneration will be available from December 5th this year to February 14th, 2025. Veneration times will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. each day. Officials will prepare flowers for visitors who come to venerate the relic, and people will not need to bring any items for the veneration. In celebration of His Majesty the King's 6th cycle birthday anniversary, a total of 5 zones of exhibits will also be accessible to the public near the site of relic enshrinement. The first zone will be themed around the Buddha's life history and cover the birth, enlightenment, and death of Lord Buddha, with emphasis on the period surrounding his death. The second zone will present the history of sacred Buddha relics that have been enshrined in various parts of the world. The third zone will be dedicated to the Sacred Tooth Relic at the center of the activity at Sanam Luang. The relic's history and significance will be among the contents found at the exhibits in this zone. The fourth zone will be dedicated to honoring His Majesty the King on the auspicious occasion of his 6th cycle birthday anniversary on July 28, 2024. The exhibits will present His Majesty's devotion to and guardianship of Buddhism and his observance of Buddhism-related royal traditions. The fifth zone will be themed around Thailand-China relations, with exhibits on significant stories and events that have nurtured the friendship between the two countries on various fronts. These exhibits are expected to reflect the good relations that have given rise to the phrase, "China and Thailand are siblings not far apart."